That's us. I think we're started. Should we be running? Or are we running? I don't know. I'll never know. Howdy. Hey, howdy. Brain is a little iffy today. Mostly because I don't know how to brain. But I do have to do the thing today. And I decided, well, what game has been sparking joy lately that isn't FF14? And the answer is a little game called Nightmare Reaper. It is I almost said free to play, but that's wrong. It is a roguelike that is stylized in the way of something like a Rise of the Triad. With the... kind of feels like if Rise of the Triad and Blood had a baby that just so happened to become a roguelike. It is currently $19. I think it is extremely good. At least, that is what I think, and I have the best taste. Unequivocally, the best taste. Just gonna let people funnel the fuck in. While I sip my coffee. And maybe, just maybe, wake up. This game is super quiet for me. Is there a thing I could do to fix that? No, Nightmare Reaper is going on full blast. Howdy, Nix. Alright, cool. This game's just quiet. Unless... There we are. How you doing, Nix? Oh, there we go. That's the video game I know. Again, we might be starting a little slow, a little bit low energy. That ain't a problem. Kind of bad, but I know you and Nightmare Reaper will cheer you up. That's good, at least, that you know that this'll help. It is sure a game. You know what? Fuck it. This is the sort of game that I don't really need to do preamble on. I can just say, hey, welcome to Nightmare Reaper. Welcome to these noises. Let's wander the hospital that we can't do anything in yet. But let's wander it all the same. Nothing to wander. Just a heads up though, this I'm planning for this stream to be a tiny bit short. Not like... I'm aiming for like 2-ish hours. Unless I really get into it. You saw on Discord, but you ended up watching 11 hours of Salty Bet while asleep. Yeah, that sounds about right. I host Salty Bet when I'm not... Correction, I normally host Salty Bet when I'm not online. It's not like a conscious thing, but they are on my host list. Which means the host list will just pick from a random person on it. Yeah, it makes sense. Hoo boy. Okay. I heard that shit. Don't play that shit. Get off. Whoop. Okay, we need a key here. Not a bad start. Not a bad start at all. Oh, come on. Okay, I guess I'm gonna sneeze any minute and my body doesn't want to let it out. I will do my best to try and not have that blare on stream. How do I fucking... How do I stop being on fire, though? Look at a light spot when that happens? What? Makes you sneeze instantly. I don't know. My sneezing just... Everything people tell me, like, hey, you should try this, you should try this. They don't usually do anything for me for some reason. Come on. Knife. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem to work for me. Unless I'm not doing it right. Howdy, Cherry. I'm happy you're here. I'm a little scatterbrained right now, so I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best. Oh shit. Where? Ah. You'll be lurking because brain bad, but you're here. I'm just happy you're here. It's like when you get that sneeze feeling in your nose, like at a light bulb or something. I'd have to be at a bad angle to do that. But yeah, no, please take care of yourself, Cherry. Your mental health is more important by a long shot. God, that shotgun noise feels big and chunky. Love it. Also, low-key, like me not even taking a poll in this game, it's like, yeah, I expect this stream to be a little more quiet. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, shit. Yep, that's on me. Fucking love the music in this. Whole Schult knows how to make a good tune. A bop that comes, perhaps. Whoop. Oh shit. Okay. I was gonna say, come around the corner. Wait, what? Huh? What? Just fucking smack him? Okay. I didn't expect a rocket launcher to be... Or, correction, a bazooka to be good for melee. Wait.
Thank you.
Benzona 1959 has resubbed for 3 months in a row. Whoa there, a BMP, GIF, and or JPEG now. Pog, yeah. We're doing some minor experimentation. The experimentation that seems to be a rousing success so far. Also, the answer is just PNGs, actually. PNG is the superior file format, unless it's a GIF, then you want, if you want a moving picture. Because then you just use a GIF. Yeah, Wilden. I'd argue that it looks better, though. It gives people something to look at. There'll be a Vtuber model there eventually, but hey. That's for later. Okay, that's the final room. Ooh, shit. Funny that PNG only exists because the inventors of GIFs got greedy about licensing, so people made a bootleg knockoff. Well, I argue that that PNG is better for if I just want a transparent image that just works, and I don't want all the bells and whistles that a GIF can bring. I argue that it actually can save on file size. Yeah, hubris paying out, fucking great, it rules. PNG has evolved to be more than bootleg GIF, of course, you just think it's funny how it started. That's true. Whew, alright, that's taken care of. Dog! But what hit me? Ah, you are, motherfucker. Yes? Good boy. Every time you put a Whopper on the broiler, when you work, you just think of WAP Whopper-ass patties for some fucking reason. To be fair, brain rot will do that. I say that with all the love in the world, that meme brain rot exists. Come on. I also keep forgetting that you throw Whoppers into a broiler, technically. Yo, you want to double boil your Whoppers, though. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Fucking make that shit more expensive. Less friendly to the consumer. Capitalism, baby. So it's like a... Wait, 2 seconds. It's like an industrial-ass machine that makes 8 at once and cooks both sides with a mini flamethrower. That sounds like an oven with more fire, frankly. Okay, where's that dog? Ooh, shit. Wait, dog. Dog is over... Where is dog? Dodge. Dog. Also, Impossible Whoppers is gross as hell. They smell like rotting sewage before they cook. Yeah, fair enough. At the same time, it's like, yeah, that's what non-meat meat smells like to my brain, because it's like it's trying to smell like smell and kind of taste like meat, but it's not quite there. I don't know. The instant that people can make something on par with the taste of bear sausage, the food, not the penis, that is when I want your substitute meats. Yeah, hell yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, yeah. Whoop. Doggy treat, doggy treat, doggy treats. Dog, dog, dog. Doggy. Dog. Untold riches. You think you'll always prefer real meat? I'm sure, but at the point in the future, it won't be financially viable for everyone, unfortunately. Yeah. No, I get that. What the fuck? Why is there... Oh. Hey! I want to keep... the shotgun served me well. Let's sell all this shit off. Big money, big payouts. Hey. Immersive sim. Don't worry about it. Yeah, no, I don't know, with like fake meat or like meat substitutes, you just don't call it meat. Don't call it like Beyond Meat. Don't call your vegan wings wings when they're cauliflower. Just call them cauliflower chunks. I love cauliflower, but when I hear wings, I expect wings. The local anarchists in town make a really good black bean burger, but it's black bean first, burger second. Yes, yes, absolutely. Because it's like, really, I'm here with you for like getting those alternatives. Fuck yeah. It's not meat though. Market it as its own thing. Also, maybe make it cheaper. Goddamn right, this Bloom is a game, is a big-ass Bloom game. I actually kind of like this game because it looks a little ugly. Come on. The fuck are you? Is there a way to disable it? That might be a deal breaker for you buying it. Maybe. Let me check. Quality settings. Bloom is not only on, it's a slider. As are the lens flares. I'll play with, like, 1.0 Bloom. Or as close as I can get. And let's just turn the lens flare down a little bit. I know I turned motion blur to 0. I actually kind of like that it's a slider and not just on or off. Because I actually don't mind a little Bloom. Actually, now that I think about it, let me just collect all the treasure in this room. Oh, shit. Shit. No. Because actually, I want to throw something at my PC. God, this is just fucking banger music. Thank you, Andrew Holschult, with your name that's actually kind of hard for me to say. Oh shit, I can... Okay, so there's throw grenade, and there's roll grenade. That is always good. Yeah, Andrew Holschult. Or Holschult. That's actually worse for my tongue. Holy shit. But in game settings, I believe, you can change your interface color. I like orange in this game, frankly. Oh, let's turn head bob off. I forgot that that was a thing. Color preset? Oh, like filters. I like that there's one that's just unreal. Clown vomit. Oh, that rules. Blood and gore. So we're gonna blood and gore on max settings. Is that how it's pronounced? I thought it was Andre W. It's Hulshult. It's the Hulshult that gets me. Because originally I thought it was Hushult. And I'm like, well, that's wrong. That's not how his name is spelled, you dyslexic little lady. And then I was like, yes, perhaps I am in the wrong here. A rarity if I ever did hear one. This water actually don't look half bad for just sprites. Yeah, no, this game is relatively cheap in comparison to, like, some other indie games. It's under 20, but by, like, $1. Looks like I have to allow honky again. You can stop saying that anytime. It's not even that bad, it's just... Man, that makes me have to manually unmute it every time. Whoop. Oh shit! You're so glad games don't convert directly, because that'd be like $100 for you. I think, however, we keep all the money that we earn. Yeah, I think we did. Alright. Wait, what? This game looks so cool. Wild how it predicted the Game Boy Advance SP. What? What? Huh? Shit. What year is this anyways? 2017. Or 2019? I'd have to check the Steam page. Recent. Whoop. Come on. Got it. Let's go high road. Oh, we miss out on nothing if we go high road and then just go down low road. And let him group up. Boom. Cherry may be okay with missing coins, but I am not. My brain chemicals won't let me do that. I don't even care what the upgrade was. Oop. Yep. Alright, chose the right option. So to my knowledge, if you don't like this way of upgrading your character, the game does let you turn it off. Alright, we have confirmation that it came out in 2019. From what you sound like the Beatles. Oh, yes. I am the one good Beatle. All of them are dead except me, because I had my bulletproof copy of Catcher in the Rye. That was maybe a bit much. Either way, that's how you level up in this game, to get stronger for other runs. Get as much gold as we can. Bogs and ghouls. Just found out that Adam Jensen is the main character of Far Cry Primal. What? Same voice actor? No pumpkins allowed here. They'd be allowed if they didn't give me money for breaking them. Ah, shit! Oh, shit. So, that probably explains why I like, the main character's grunts so much, because they remind me of Adam Jensen. Which, I should play those modern Deus Ex games. I have every single Deus Ex game now, by the way. I don't have all the DLC for Mankind Divided, but I do have every single one, including The Fall, and if I access my Google Play account, Deus Ex Go. I also have every single modern Tomb Raider game. I mean, I'd consider buying the old ones, but I don't know how well they play on PC. Nowadays, anyways. There's probably been mods aplenty to fix any issues I might have, though, because it's fucking Tomb Raider and not, like, Clive Barker's Undying, where 5 people, including me, Cherry, and Nero, care about it. You've not played Deus Ex, but you've been told it's right up your alley? You can't go full Amprim, which is a little sad, but, like, fair enough. Shit. Alright. Pulling this shit out of my ass. Ooh, shit. Alright. That felt really good. What the fuck? Hold on, what? Why are there these big crystals? Cherry, why are there these big crystals? You own all of them, the very old DOS ports instead of Windows 32 for some reason, which are serviceable but not great. And stuff like Tomb Raider Anniversary, etc. plays like a dream, though. And the remakes are... Wait. Etc. plays like a dream, though, and that's one of those remakes. Okay. I had to, like, reread that because, like, fast reading and dyslexia do not go hand in hand. I had to, like, jerk my head to the right and go, okay, what? He is saying correct sentences. I am misreading. What am I misreading? And that's like, oh, the anniversary remakes more than replace the original. Okay. Come on. That didn't feel not good. There we are. Alright, gold staff, what does it do? Fire effect, explosive ammo, leech chance. Hey, Cherry. Do I take the staff that gives me leech chance? What is sleep? Howdy, Kasai, what's good? Thinking I could use the puzzle box. Yeah, insomnia's a bitch. I feel bad that I can't help much, but hey, I give you something to watch. I was gonna say jokingly, and that's better than any doctor, and then I'm like, wait, no, don't tell people not to see a doctor. That's a bad idea. You are a horrible businesswoman, Roxy. And it's like, oh, but it was almost funny. Alright. We have a blue key. I'm gonna assume that is a red door over there. Yes. Okay, it's color-coded on the map. Fuck yeah. That's hell for the colorblind. But there's actually probably colorblind modes that I just didn't see knowing this game. Come on. Fuck's sake. Fuck. Okay. I think being colorblind would suck, but I also like being able to like see colorblind, seeing the world in grayscale, because how cool is that? But that form is extremely rare. I think I heard some research that said that like that form of colorblindness is not only rare, it is rare to the point of almost fictional amongst colorblind people. Keep in mind, heard that once. Please no dookie nookie. I mean, frankly, I learned about the fact that some people are allergic to the IV antibiotics, and that if you get that, it is a nightmare. But, like, there's documented, I believe, 5 people in the world that, like, at the time of the one video I watched, had it, that, again, were documented about it. And it's like, oh god, that is big nightmare. It does exist, but the cases are so few and far between that it's hard for science to even study. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. 1 in every 30,000? Holy shit, that's low. Alright, now we got a red key. Yeah, thank you, Bing, for that accurate scientific number. Big pogers. Big pogers. Wait, no. It's M for map. You dingus. Wait, I can just run through this. What am I thinking? Health trade. Ooh, fuck yeah. Okay, okay. -1 ammo consumption, stun chance, and gimme. Oh, this is the run. That is the key for one of my mods, to just be like, is this the run? And people will say yes, or no, or no way, you dirty jizz whaler. Look it up, it's a Star Wars thing. Still can't get over that George Lucas is like, yeah, it's jizz music. And it's like, how long has that been slang? Like, because that brings up the question to me. How long has jizz been slang for sperm? Because, like, I know it probably comes from the phrase jism. Which is very old-timey. Oh, shit. Alright, I fought Elishiro before. I just gotta destroy some eggs. Oh, circle strafing just works. It just works. Shit, we have no regular ammo. Oh well. Shit. Whoop. Wait, what's over here? Oh, thank God. There we are. Holy shit. According to this reading I'm doing, it didn't really start to mean that until the turn of the 21st century. Like, it existed as slang as far back as the mid-80s, but from what you're reading, it didn't actually mean semen before when it first started being used. Alright, because you asked, but let me wait for the music to chill out. Ara. There you go, you damn dirty animals. Howdy, Nero. What's good? George Lucas didn't give a fuck. He'd call it Commie Beats just to fuck with it. So I'm curious, how self-aware is George Lucas about the fact that he's fucking nuts? Because George Lucas is, like, bug-fuck insane on the level of Dan Aykroyd. You've been having an anxiety spike all day, so taking it easy? Well, I hope you can take it easy while watching me play Nightmare Reaper. He's actually very self-aware about sometimes, not always, but he has a sense of humor about most things. So, when he said, oh, it's like poetry, it rhymes, was that him taking the piss? Or was he legitimately, like, explaining his creative process? Also, I'm glad to know that George Lucas allegedly has a sense of humor about the fact that he is nuts. You're 90% sure he was shitposting there? Fair enough. Now, one thing I do like about Star Wars is just, like, it is unabashedly, like, straight-laced. Or not, like, straight-laced, but, like, it's not tongue-in-cheek for the most part, except for, like, obvious characters. Like, Jar Jar Binks feels a bit tongue-in-cheek. His accent also makes me go, oh no, whenever I hear it. Which is why whenever I play a Star Wars game and they want to introduce Gungans, I'm like, oh no. Oh no, how are they gonna sound? Are they gonna sound like that one, was it a Chappelle skit? I think it might have been Chappelle. You know the one. If you know, you know.
Nightmare
Lego Star Wars is the best Star Wars media. So, I'm gonna have to say there is one part of Star Wars that I will always, always, always love, no matter, like, what happens. And it's, I will always love the Clone Wars series, the CG one. And, followed by that, all of my favorite Star Wars media is video games. Dark Forces fucking rules, Lego Star Wars fucking rules, Jedi Fallen Order apparently fucking rules. I have a PC that can run it. Reload. The species looks like clones of the Beatles. They are discriminatory. Yeah, I hear Fallen Order is so much fun. The, like, big, fancy version goes for sale really deep super often. So, that's something I'm actually, like, considering doing for stream. Also, it looks like Dark Souls meets... Or, not Dark Souls. Star Wars meets Sekiro? While also having, like, a Metroidvania structure. Oh, shit. Oh, fat thumb that shit. Shit. Oh, I'm fucked up. Woo-hoo! Ah! You bought it all in when it came out because it went on sale really fast and you don't regret it? Treasure Binks is the Dark Souls of possibly racist stereotypes. Schrodinger and Lovecrafts have a baby. My specs are a GTX 1050 Ti, an i7 8700K, 24 gigs of RAM. I plan to go up to 32 eventually. And a motherboard that I can't remember the name of. Yeah, the 15 Ti, or the 1050 Ti is a fucking trooper. That thing ran Cyberpunk for a stream. I also have a 250 gigabyte SSD and a 2 terabyte hard drive in there. I need more storage. And I don't want to use hard drives anymore, frankly. Oh, you know what? Let's upgrade our skills. Come on. But yeah, the parts I need to upgrade in my PC so far are just, I need more RAM and I need a better graphics card. Right now, graphics card, bit of a fucking hassle to get my hands on, but, like, you know, hard drives are really slow. I don't actually mind that they're a bit slow. It just bothers me that for a stream, every couple games, I have to move a game to an SSD, or else it doesn't load fast enough for the game to work the way it wants to. There are some clips of me playing Cyberpunk that I could bring up on the second stream where things were just breaking. Yeah, it sucks, but it's not that bad. It could be worse. The 750 Ti running Cyberpunk at a playable frame rate despite coming out in February fucking 2014 is so impressive to me. And the 1050 are just... They don't quit. Yeah, 1050 just don't quit, baby. That's because NVIDIA makes them good. NVIDIA makes shit that'll last you a long-ass time. You want a graphics card that'll last you as long as you need it? NVIDIA, every time. I want to recommend AMD, but, like, their software is garbage. That's another thing. NVIDIA's software is just better. By a wide margin. Woo, shit. Shit. Oh, it was almost fancy. Shit, I don't have a gun. Or I don't have ammo for a gun. Shit. I'll have to think of something. Adapt and overcome, bitch. That felt really good. Oh, so is this. Kicky, kicky, kicky. We're gonna actually equip the sword in lieu of the shotgun, because this pistol's gold. You have a 1650, it'll hopefully last. Your 1650 should last you years. Like, no contest, that thing should last you for as long as you need. You just gotta do part maintenance every once in a while. Like, open up your PC, dust it off, make sure dust ain't getting trapped in it and gunking up mechanisms or nothing. That's something I see a lot of people forget to do, including me. Where it's like, why does my PC run like shit? Everything should be fine. And the actual answer to that is, well, I haven't cleaned it out in months. I want to eventually get one of those, it's like a thing of canned air, but the actual can is actually just an electric fan that just blows air really hard. Mostly your CPU and RAM are going to be the problem. I actually do need to upgrade my graphics card eventually because my graphics card is actually bottlenecking my, my CPU just a tiny bit because it's not good enough. So, like, this PC could be better. But right now, it plays pretty much everything I want to play on it at a stable enough frame rate eventually. Like, I remember reading something that was like, yeah, no, your PC shouldn't be able to run Monster Hunter World, and I'm like, it's $30, I have $70. Might as well. And then it's like, nope, no problem playing Monster Hunter. Can my PC run this? It's just a bad metric. Same here, you just can't have many things open because of 8 gigs of RAM. Is it 8 gigs of DDR3 or DDR4, do you know? Because I'm running DDR4. The GPU shortage is raw. You could literally sell your old 1050 for like $250, as much as you paid for the 2070. 2070s are now going for well over $1,000. You'd feel so bad about it, though. And you think you'll give it to a friend who just got into PC gaming? Golden Light added a meat royale? Yo, who wants to see me play Golden Light on stream eventually? It's a really fucked up meat game. That's literally the only way I can say it. It is a big fucked up game about meat. I will reset my progress in that game, no problem, just to show you guys how it starts. The meat doesn't like it when you shoot guns. Silent Hill Deathmatch in David Lynch's toilet. Hey, Cherry, would you like to play some PvP Golden Light on stream? Does it have realistic meat? It's 3D rendered meat. I wouldn't call it realistic. It's... The thing about Golden Light's meat is that it's so vague with its meat. It's 10-player. I could get some people in on that. Golden Light's relatively cheap. Shit. Golden Light puts fear in your heart when you play. Same. Golden Light, I shit you not, it plays like a panic attack feels to someone who hasn't had a panic attack. Because it doesn't give me a panic attack, it just gives me some vibes. Shit. It's high noon. High key though, like, I actually absolutely do want to sell my old graphics card because, like, I know that I can get something for it. And I'm in a position where low-key kind of need it. Like, low-key kind of need the money that it would bring. Okay, we're not doing that for a second. Yeah, Golden Light, anxiety sim. First time I ever played Golden Light, I just involuntarily started crying. Like, tears just started streaming down my face, and I was having fun. You are, motherfucker. But yeah, it's... Golden Light's aesthetics are just weird. I could probably do, like, a stream of Golden Light. Fuck it, do I... 2 seconds. Do I have it installed? I feel like I do. No, I don't. Not at the moment. But how big is it? I'm not going to play it right now, obviously. I would have to download it, and I'm not downloading something while I'm streaming. No way. Golden Light is 1.33 gigabytes. I could absolutely just throw that on my SSD. Zero issues. I just wouldn't be able to play it for very long, because that game doesn't always give me motion sickness, but it can. And I'll have to, like... I will have to limit myself to how much I can actually do on stream. Nah. I ain't playing that shit. Whoop. Yeah, I also absolutely recommend people just, like, check out what Mr. Pink does. He does excellent creepy games. I wouldn't call everything he does horror, but they're definitely, like, very out there creepy. Thanks. Motherfucker. You checked single channel DDR3, 8 gigs, and i3 8100. That's not bad. In fact, that'll do you for, like, most small things. So, like, don't feel too pressured, because to my knowledge, that's the sort of game you play anyways. Like, that's just what you gravitate to. I just don't know if you gravitate to it because of your setup or not. I would recommend, if you can sprout for upgrades, that first thing that's gotta go, get a second stick of RAM. It doesn't have to be, like, you can just get 2 4GB sticks of DDR3, and you'll be fine. In fact, shit, I have 2. My old PC ran on 8GB. I'd consider shipping it if I didn't have to do it overseas right now. No big graphics are not your thing. Yes, you definitely need a stick of RAM. I have old RAM. Again, the only thing that's gonna stop me is A, postage costs, but B, like, the guarantee that it'll get to you. Overseas shipping is a bitch. Casually Mitsasu Dragon from distance. Yeah, you get it, Yeah, if there's an easy way for me to send you that RAM somehow, like, definitely look into it, because, like, I'm never gonna use it. It's one of those where it's like, it doesn't fit my current motherboard, I'm probably never gonna downgrade. You'll probably just save up and upgrade to 16 gigabytes of DDR4. Well, that's if your computer can take DDR4. They're different form factors. If that... Ooh. Who would win? One golden revolver? Or one green Kalashnikov? Oh. Foolish Sukat's Kalashnikov! Oh, Kalashnikovs make me happy. Well, so the reason I say make sure your PC even has the slot for DDR4 is because those parts are not interchangeable. They are different sizes and the notches are in a different place. Ooh. Ah, shit. Yeah, there's still DDR3 boards out there, but like, if you're fitting DDR3, you can only fit DDR3, unless your computer is weird and has slots that don't work like that. But I've never heard of something like that happening. You need to check that it's not DDR4, then you just know that the RAM is pretty bad. Well, so the good news about RAM is that RAM is actually pretty easy to shop for once you know what type of RAM it is, which the DDR types. God damn! Pop, pop, watching demons drop, motherfuckers. All right, keep them coming. I'm shooting a gun that could probably be ran over by a truck, and it would stop the truck. Oh, I am in heaven. It's DDR4? Yep, then you want to buy some DDR4 RAM. Which, good that you have DDR4 RAM. To my knowledge, that's the, like, current standard. So you won't have to, like, find... You won't have to find, like, hey, what's the best DDR3 RAM? And then it's like, oh, it's out of stock. Most people leave the stickers on RAM. If you're unsure, maybe just pop the lid on that butt boy and take a look inside. I keep forgetting that RAM has stickers. I just feel weird because my RAM is actually like 2 different brands and probably 2 different speeds. But, longtime friend and supporter of the channel, Mistis, she was very kind as to buy me when we were panicking. Well, correction, when I was panicking about this current build maybe not working. She's just like, okay. Wait a couple days, I'll just buy you this bit of RAM. And it came to me and it's like, okay, are you sure you meant to send me 16 gigabytes? And she's like, I know what I bought. Because we were talking about, like, just putting it up to par with my current PC. Or with the current parts I was already making. So I assumed that we were just gonna buy... I assumed that we were just gonna be buying 8 gigabytes, but then it's like, no, 2 8 gigabyte sticks. Sucks that Konami never released DDR on PC. Imagine the jokes about playing DDR with DDR RAM. So the good news on that is, it is not hard to get your hands on some, it's not hard to get your hands on a DDR dance pad, because here's a little Industry secret. Most arcade cabinets are just Windows PCs. Like, one of my favorite fucking rhythm games, Beat Coaster, it's just running on a PC, pretty much. To my knowledge, that's how Japan keeps arcade machines like an active scene that works. How's that feel? That feels alright. Where are the modifiers? Nothing. Just a level 1 shotgun. I mean, you cannot go wrong. But, I mean, look at that. Oh, feels great. Alright, let's kill the icon of sin, I suppose. That's true. You feel like there'd be a problem with the existing hardware from 1999 because it's DDR, it's not going to be that demanding? Yeah. Well, it's like, that's how... The arcade game that comes to mind, actually, when I talk about the fact that those just ran on, like, Windows Vista or Windows 7, it's like, fucking Silent Hill the arcade just ran on Windows. It just had light guns. So, like, if you get a download for Silent Hill the arcade, you're just playing Silent Hill the arcade if it wants to play nice with your system. And sometimes it doesn't, because it ran on Windows 7 or Windows Vista. And you know how older programs like that can be. Hey, alright. Reloading. Benoi. Benoni. Benoni. Ah. I hear you. Holy shit, that's one doomed Space Marine. I'm gonna lay the smack dab on your ass. What a mess. Motherfucking... There we are. Woo! Alright, I see why you might actually be taken as a threat, you goofy-ass pajama man. Fucking Plutonia experiment looking ass. This game makes your boomer brain glitch out because you're always like, ah, this is familiar, let me guess, 96, and motherfucker slapped me with the Pebis, and it's like, ah, this was made last week with like a gallon of meth. Yeah. Mr. White cooked this up. What the shit? Now, if you want a game that was put together in like 2 years and actually probably made while on meth, Postal 4 exists, and I would love to play it on air. But I am nervous about playing Postal 4 on air while that game is still in active development. Because that is the sort of game that, like, I am surprised didn't get the Yandere Simulator treatment, where they're like, no, we know the kind of game you're making, and we don't know what can be possibly added. We're going to ban your game until you fix it. Or until you finish it. But it's like, at the same time, I love Postal. Yeah, there's Postal... There's actually like 6 Postal games, if we want to split hairs. Because there's Postal 1, I'm not counting Redux as a separate game, because Postal Redux is Postal 1, but 10 times better. Then there's Postal 3, and it's bad and made by Akela. The Mark of the Beast. Then there's Postal 2, which is fucking fun. Offensive, raunchy, but fun. Super outdated, but fun. It's the sort of game we don't have enough of that, like... We don't have enough games like Postal that are made by actually cool people. But Running with Scissors is a cool company, as far as I'm aware. Like, they actually genuinely care about, like, their games being good and people liking them. You vaguely remember, too? That's the one where Osama bin Laden... Yeah. That one. And the terrorists, Running with Scissors, said that Postal 2 is canon buy in your tweets. Didn't they also, like, share your Postal art of Postal Dude being like, I'm an equal opportunity sociopath? With like, the caption of triggered, talking about, like, their largely, like, edgy fan base. Yeah, I love Running with Scissors. Those motherfuckers deserve the world for somehow being one of the best game companies to exist, while also making probably one of the most reprehensible game series I have ever played. And I say that with all of the love in my heart for the fact that that game is raunchy, offensive, everything you don't want to be. Because there need to be games where you can just be a piece of shit who pees on people. Yeah, they put it on their website to fuck with the edgy fucks. And it's like, oh, that's great! Yeah, Mike seems like a cool dude. I want to buy a beer. Or I want to buy him a beer. Also, like, I do have to ask, because you're closer than me, is Vince actually a piece of shit? Or is he just, like, playing a piece of shit in the games? It's actually kind of hard to tell with Vince. Love that guy. Love that company. Also, Postal Brain Damage looks like a lot of fun. It just looks like Dusk but Postal. Vince is actually very nice. Okay, good. He just plays an asshole on TV. Good, good. It's shocking to me that the company that probably cares the most about the condition their games come out in and being, like, consumer friendly and all that shit made Postal. And, like, they'll pay homage to people who actually, like, talk positively about the games. Shit, they'll throw UA Bowl in one of... Well, no. UA Bowl was in Postal 3. That was Akela. I can't compliment it. And Postal 3 had one or two good gags. But it was fucking Postal 3. Vince retweeted a Postal fan art your little sister did and replied, future concept artist. That's really nice. How old was your sister? Like, at the time. And was it obvious? Like, what was it obvious that it was made by a younger individual? I should... Okay. It might put my career on the line, but should I play Postal 2 to completion on the channel? She was 14 or something? God damn. I get a yes for should I play Postal 2 to completion. It might be a blot on my career. Is you able to do 2-box film critics? Yes. He also says, fuck yourself. Love that guy. Nix would watch it. Alright, good shit. DM it to me when and if you find it. It took you a minute to find those Postal Dude drawings the one day. Fucking love running with scissors. I do need to get 4 eventually, though. Like, that game looks like fun on a bun, even if I never stream it. Because, like, there's a mascot character in that game named Crotchy, and he's just a big penis. And apparently that's allowed on Twitch. I ain't gonna contest that. I'm just confused. Unmodded penis is legal. That's correct, as long as it's unmodded. But I'm shocked with all of the other shit in Postal. That, like, Crotchy doesn't, like, throw it over the edge. The fact that that game is rated M and not AO boggles my mind. But it's like, it is a monument to everything bad. Everything impolite. Everything crass. And we need that. We need it in a safe environment that's so obviously parody. What does AO stand for? Adults only. It's, so the ESRB goes E, E10, T, M, AO. That's not considering the old rating that they phased out, which was K to A, which was kids to adults, which was just lumped into, eventually, everyone. Ooh. I don't remember EC. I guess there's also RP, which is rating pending, but, like, that's not technically a rating. Yeah, it was rebranded in 98 or 99. Early childhood? Okay, so that's, like, edutainment games that are barely video games. And I mean that with, like, there's barely interactivity. Okay, like Emma and Grouchland. AO is a game that is only attributed to, like, a handful of games, and they're all porn or porn adjacent. Or they're Manhunt 2. Manhunt 2 uncensored, anyways. Don't forget San Andreas pre-patch. Oh, I'm not gonna. To my knowledge, that was one of the few non-porn games that got it. Gonna look it up, though. Yo, that's good art for a fucking 14-year-old, though. Like, legit. Let me actually look it up, though, because... Let's look it up. Games rated AO. Guy Game got adults only, unfortunately, but that rating was inaccurate. The Guy Game unpatched is, like, child pornography explicitly. Because one of the ladies in that was 17, and I think may have lied about her age. I cannot recall. Don't quote me on that. So the AO games are All Nude Cyber, All Nude Glamour, All Nude Nikki, Body Language, Critical Point, Crystal Fantasy, Cyber Photographer, Eden Star plus Mosaic, EF, A Fairy Tale of the Two. Fahrenheit Indigo Prophecy, but only the director's cut. GTA San Andreas, but only the original. Hatred, The Joy of Sex, Leisure Suit Larry, Magna Cum Laude, uncut and uncensored. Lula 3D, Manhunt 2, uncut on PC. Peak Entertainment Casinos, Playboy the Mansion, Private Party, Playboy Screensaver, The Women of Playboy, Rihanna Rouge, Seduce Me, Sexy Games, Singles, Snowdrop, Thrill Kill, although that was cancelled, Tokimeki Check-In, Water Closet, The Forbidden Chamber, Wet, The Sexy Empire, and Exchange. That is every officially rated AO video game. And only a handful were, like, for non-pornographic reasons. Like, to my knowledge, Indigo Prophecy wasn't. The things I do for this audience. Reading off some banned video games. Although, Twitch's line on what is and isn't acceptable is different, because it includes every AO game, but a handful of non-AO games. Basically anything that's, like, explicitly porn is banned, but there's a couple that are weird. You almost feel bad for the guy game devs, because it was literally only 24 hours away from not. Oh, God, yeah, that nightmare. To my knowledge, the guy game devs, however, did have, and don't quote me on this, the ability to re-release the game as a DVD thing, and they just removed that one girl and a couple others that didn't know. So I don't feel bad for them in one respect. Some of the girls didn't know what the footage was going to be used for. I say some because I'm pretty sure it was all, but don't want to say all. Just hit me that I isolated the word seduce me a little too much. People are gonna use that. Please pay me for your not safe for work voice acting. I will do it, just ask. And I will verify that you're 18 before I do any of that work. Any. God, that felt like a good throw. The fuck is that noise? Yeah, that one. Oh, it's the doctor. I shot you the first time I ever met you. Yeah. Yeah, David Cage is allegedly a fucking weirdo. Ah, here we are. What? What the fuck? Okay, the doctor is a weird mechanic that I'm not used to. He'll reroll one stat. You just realized you have 10 perfect games on Steam. I have a couple. And, like, one of them is a porn game that was so easy to platinum that I couldn't not. The other, I wanted the maximum confusion possible. So when I put up on my Steam profile, the two games that you will see that I have 100%ed are The Missing, JJ McField and the Island of Memories, and Deep Space Waifu, a game I got for $1. And decided, yeah, that's a really easy plat. Yeah, you just saw that. I'd buy that for $1. Yeah, exactly. Look, sometimes I see a game like that and just go, $1 can't hurt. Or it's like, occasionally it's like 50 cents won't hurt. Because, hear me out, worst case scenario, I am out 50 cents. Even at my poorest, that's nothing. You just realized Gary's Mod has surpassed Garfield Kart as your most played game on Steam? I feel like that's unfair. Because, like, Gary's Mod is, like, infinite video games. Like, actually infinite video games. Also, I need to play Garfield Kart. Howdy, Haruka, what's good? Yeah, Helltaker's on my list of 100%ed games, too. In fact, that's why I streamed Helltaker very recently, because the epilogue chapter added more content, and therefore more achievements. Fuck, right. Fuck. So I do have questions right now. Ted Kaczynski, right? Unabomber? Would he be more upset that video games exist or that microtransactions exist? You weren't there because of spoilers? That's fair. There are games like Helltaker where it's like, I completely understand if people are like, nah, I want to see that new shit myself. That question caught you off guard? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. If I don't offer maximum whiplash, dude was against industrialization and all that, so for some reason it feels like, at least with video games, he wouldn't. His issue is more that the tech allows them to happen. I feel that he would be strongly against games themselves. You're welcome. You're welcome. I supply the maximum whiplash. I cook the meatball. I jibba the Sprite. Woo! Cook the meatball. I will drink a water. Also, if he was just born a little later, he would have been a Twitch streamer. Imagine getting solo squad wiped in a battle royale by the Unabomber 6969. Fuck yeah. Yo, if Theodore Kaczynski fucking battle royaled me, I would come. Gun. There we are. Yeah, see, by the way, this is the sort of stream that I love doing, where it's like, I don't exactly start jazzed or excited to play, but I know that I have to, for whatever reason. And it's just like, yeah, but I'm actually having fun with this game, so any bad mood I had going in, gone. That's why I love this job. Whether you count it as a job or not, that's another story. What the fuck? What the fuck? Uh-oh, sisters. Nero, how? Yeah, I had a feeling I'd love this game, I just didn't know to what degree. And I'm gonna be real, the art style when I first saw it put me off a little. I don't know what I'm doing. What is doing this to this area? Oh. This. Speaking of which, you gotta get some. Be right back. Wait, what? Have I said a thing that made people go like, oh right, responsibility? I'm gonna assume it's the water. This game looks sick, and by that you mean the work of the devil? It is the work of the devil, alright. I love playing as a hot girl dressed in nothing but a hospital gown while I chainsaw monsters to death. It actually feels really nice. Welcome back, Nyx. God, the more I do that move, the more I know people are gonna really want to see how I play fucking Doom Eternal. And the answer is, I go for style points, not efficiency. I want it to feel good for me. You meant to go get nuggets an hour ago? Vans, can you buy me nugget? Chinkin nugget? Chinkin nugget? I'm partially joking. Whoop. Thinking about how Wikipedia page for gamer used to include Hillary Clinton playing Game Boy. Nice. I don't... Out of this house! Spirits be gone from this place. Idea. It worked. We just need to... God, now all that fucking Postal talk makes me really want to get a copy of Postal Brain Damage when it comes out. Because again, it just looks like a boom shoot, but Postal. Do you mind if I add you on Steam? I don't mind if you specifically add me. Other people, it is a case-by-case basis. I do not mind if you add. Just note that if you try, you might show up on screen, and I can't stop that. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the new Postal coming out, and it's just like... I want, like, concrete dates on when that comes out. Like, at all. Sulfuric Mines Part 1. I hear this is where the game starts to get fucked. Oh, let's mitigate that, shall we? Oh. Yes, correct. I am a fool. Yep. I'll accept that when there is a small lapse for me to do so. Whenever is best for me? Yeah. Come on. Hey. Start magic ammo. Starting light ammo. Fuck. Yes. The poster Boomer Shooter has kind of a grimy look. Vaguely reminds you of Cruelty Squad. That's a game I want to play on stream. I can't warrant it. As in, like, I can't afford that right now. But, like, that is a $20 game if I ever did see one. And if it makes David Jaffe upset, I'll play it. I never thought I would see... Yeah, it looks super fucking good. And it's like, I loves me some boom shoots, as everyone here should know? Like, I'm pretty sure it's part of my brand at this point? You imagine it'll be frustrating as fuck to stream? Why would it be frustrating? Like, would I have to be constantly muting, or what? Hey, we got the Dirt Dig achievement. I knew if I said that too fast, there might be a chance that the bot will go, excuse me? Let me guess. Yep. Shit. It's frustrating to play at first. In fact, it actively tries to be repulsive to play. Yeah, but that's the kind of game I want to play. Like, y'all be surprised how much I actively want a game like Cruelty Squad in my life. Shit. Why am I slow, though? My favorite thing I learned about Cruelty Squad was, hey, how does my jetpack work? Well, you shoot liquid shit piss, because our augmentations are fucking nasty, from your thighs, or from, like, your calves. And it's, like, so hard it propels you. And I'm like, hearing about this, and I'm like, okay, where do I buy? Because I love how horrific that sounds. Master gunk boosting. The fact that it is called gunk boosting, and that's just the name of the mechanic. Thought so. Idea. But like when I looked at Postal Brain Damage, it looked to me closer to Dusk or Quake than something like a Cruelty Squad. It looks like the abandoned idea for Nickelodeon. That's how I would put it. Okay. So that should make things easier for us. If not this run, the next run. I'm sure it plays more like Dusk. I was thinking of the layer of illness over it, like there was some kind of sick. To be fair, it looks like a, it looks like it could be a... related to the storyline of Apocalypse Weekend. Ah! You are motherfucker! The launch of the Famicom is now equidistant between World War II and now. Holy shit. That's video games. Much to think about. Oh, something feels really good about that knife. Ah, thank you. I am afraid I don't want any. Okay. Yeah, make a new 6-shooter. Fuck it. Is blue. Huh. Yeah, I look at Cruelty Squad and I just go, this looks utterly repulsive, I want it. Because, like, yeah, if I see a game that's like, wow, this is begging me to not look at it, I want to look at it. It looks cool. Alright, let's fucking go. Whoop. Turn of the 20th century. What's this electricity thing? Mid-20th century. Oh, hey. We landed on the moon and created a bomb that can wipe out entire cities at once. We just invented this thing called... Written out at the end of the 20th century. We have successfully cloned a living creature. Yeah. The fact that humans are so advanced is, like, fascinating to me. We found out about electricity and, like, immediately realized, yo, nukes, though. That's how you assume people that look at your selfies think? I don't know. I don't think you're that repulsive. If at all. That sounded more insensitive than I meant to come off as. Oh god. I meant to say you look fine, but that was backhanded as fuck. Holy shit, I'm sorry. The 20th century was so much progress both technologically and social-wise. I don't think we'll ever have another time like that. I don't know. The instant we all embrace thorium, or if we find something better. Like, imagine the day we find something better than thorium and already have the method to, like, make that power. Woo, shit. It's okay. I know it's okay. I know you understand that, who boy did I not mean anything by that. That was insensitive, like, objectively. But I am glad you were not taking it personally. Is the thing I've started saying when I don't think before I speak and I say something dumb. Where it's like, no, that was fucked up, but I'm glad that you're not taking it personally. My gun looks like cake? It do, though. It do. Also, howdy, Aspen. Oh, shit. Where? Oh, you are, motherfucker. Benz, you don't want to ask that question. Cake as an ass is still food to some. I was gonna say, curious about that. Some. I know what I said. You've been partaking in the bone hurdy juice, and as such you are not fully lucid, but you also meant the baked good. Is cake perhaps on your mind from the other day? Still losing your mind at the start of the pandemic when the governor of New York was like, I beg you, pump the brakes on eating ass for now? Yeah. I vaguely recall that. I'm just surprised they like, cease the analingus. Please. Oh shit. The other day? Look, I'm gonna be real with you, Aspen. Yesterday was a bad day for me time-wise. Like, it was not very good. Like, I woke up at 5 p.m. Yeah, nah, don't be sorry. It's just like, time didn't exist for me yesterday, for context. I woke up at 5 p.m. officially, and then woke up to the news of Cherry being like, don't worry, I'm not streaming today, it's fine. I woke up at 2 p.m. today, though, so it's not quite as bad. And then I fell asleep until... No, actually, no. I kept around until 3. Good night, Benz. Woo, shit. Woo! Howdy. Get fucked. Imagine watching streams late at night. Imagine streaming late at night. What fucking loser would do that? Get fucked, bud. Okay. Come on. Okay, 2 seconds, 2 seconds. Arara. God damn! It being summer has completely fucked your perception of time because it doesn't go dark until 9:30 to 10. It's not summer yet. No way it's fucking summer yet. It's still May. No, fuck that. Also, what's that bojangling? Give me a second. My ears are wet because of the fact that I wear a headset every day. Today was a bad day, so you're just here to vibe? Hell yeah. Fair enough. The fuck? What could possibly? It was 85 degrees today. It's summer. Look. That means summer is going to come later. And I don't like that idea. Or that means summer is going to be coming sooner every year, and I don't like that. Seasons are not determined by the temperature, otherwise winter wouldn't exist anymore. It is May. Also, yeah, I hope you feel better. Come on. Seasons are a thing? Kinda. To be fair, you're in a very rainy environment, to my limited knowledge on geography. Work was just a bitch today? Hell yeah. Well, I hope you don't mind harassing me while I'm at work. And having a good time because of that. Yeah, that was sentence. Them's words. Fuck! 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 Shit! What the fuck? Howdy, Molly. What's up? What is good? It is currently night here, but hey. Not where you're at, I suppose. You tried sleeping, woke up at 4 a.m., gave up on trying again. Yeah, we have nights like that. Wait. Okay, so, like, legitimate question, though. Why is this, like, big and important, despite leading to nothing? Whoop. Come on, let's fucking go. What is this? This is a game called Nightmare Reaper. You play as a woman who is in a hospital for unknown reasons. And, when you go to sleep at night, or whenever you go to sleep, you have vivid nightmares like this. And it is a roguelite boomer shooter. Whoop. It is fancy, and it is also $19 on Steam. American. I don't know what it is in other countries, because I don't know what Steam charges per country. I know that they adjust the amount accordingly, though. Because, like, Russians get cheaper games, I know for sure. Because some people, not me, because I know it's explicitly against TOS, use a VPN to get cheaper games on Steam, according to Internet Historian. I've never done it because that is explicitly against TOS, and I assume very easy to track. But yeah, no, the game is very fancy. Whoop. Bunoi. Bunani. It's like €16 here. Okay, fair enough. It'll probably be your next game purchase. I hope so. This dev actually, like, absolutely deserves your money. Ah, shit! They made that more of a pain in the ass to do. Yeah, I heard so. They did not, however, make it a pain in the ass to use a VPN to circumvent time lock. I had to take a trip to New Zealand for Resident Evil 8 so that I could show my audience Resident Evil 8 the day it came out. But yeah, I hope it's your next game purchase. Because, like, if your money's gonna go anywhere, independent creators, in my eyes, take priority of, like, support. Because they're often the ones that are willing to, for example, put out the good art for like, either just, like, people that need a specific itch scratched, like me, or queer people, like me. Indies take priority, even if it's a big indie. Because it's like... fucking Nintendo's shilling indies out, but they're still indies, you know? Just reload. Come on. They're forced to make stuff that abides by corporate. Exactly. Because it's like, for example, like, big budget queer media. And I'm saying queer that for, like, the entire LGBT spectrum and adjacent audiences. I find a lot of it is too safe, but, like, queer people that are making a game for them and putting it up for sale gives a more honest experience about, like, yes, things kind of suck shit, but, like, there's good narratives out there that can only be made by an unrestricted person of that demographic. If you catch what I'm saying. keep in mind, like, media of that sort, always at least a good thing to, like, it is ultimately a good thing that, like, corporate thinks it is a good idea nowadays to cater to... Was that a chain whip? It was. It was. But, like, I think it is ultimately a good that it is corporately safe to support queer people now. But I'm also not gonna ignore the fact that it wasn't like that for a while, and before it was okay, it was deathly silent. You had one gay option in Mass Effect 1, for example, to my memory. But, like, a lot of the games in the one bundle I have, which was the, I think it was, like, the itch.io bundle for, like, racial equality. Because, I'm friends with someone who bought the bundle but didn't really care about the games. They just wanted to donate to a charity and thought that that was a good way, because eventually someone would want that amount of games. Speaking of gay, I was playing Monster Prom yesterday and it was so fun. I am glad you were having fun with it. Ooh, shit. Sorry, I said a thing, and then I realized how much was on screen and took it in. Yeah, also, like, ignoring, like, hard-hitting issues, games like this wouldn't exist if it weren't for indies, frankly. Supporting independent creators will and has always been on the side of supporting innovation in whatever industry you're talking about. Come on, try me! I realize I say to an empty room. I like how with indie stuff you get to have vile experiences, which, yeah! Or it's like, let's go on the other end of the spectrum. We were talking really positively about Running with Scissors. Those games wouldn't exist if there was a corporate master to appeal to. Those games would be very risky and unsafe. I would also... Ooh, shit. I would also like to just, like, make a small apology if this line of conversation makes anyone uncomfortable, because I'm talking about, like, free expression, how sometimes that is, like, visceral and weird. God damn it. Come on. Oh, fuck yeah. Alright. Nail gun. Let's fucking go. Where are we? Okay, no, actually, where are we? Hold on. Talking on like 3 places at the same time and only half paying attention, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I noticed these streams do leaks better with an overlay. Now that I actually can see it. Whoop. Hi, Poof. Hello. Hi. We're gonna do one, maybe two more runs. Overlay does look slightly more professional. I mean, it took me, like... Do you fucking mind? Poof? Yeah, Yuffie, my cat. She's very long-haired. Perhaps I can show her a picture when I'm winding down. Oh, I am petting her with my elbow, because I can't move much. Whoop. Don't care. Come on. There we are. Cat appreciation stream when? Uncertain with how I do that. I love this baby. I love this baby. I'm holding her. She does not like that she is being held suddenly. Hello, Yuffie. How are you? Meow. What? She's like holding on to me like a big baby. Because she is. She's a big baby. That's just how she talks. Just a note to anyone that listens and goes like, oh my god, that poor cat, why are you making her make noises like that? And it's like, that's just how she talks. She's just very whiny. She big baby. Big giant calico baby. Ignore that she's like 4. And therefore is actually old. Every time you come here, abroad visiting relatives, you smother the cat too. That's fair. That's completely fair. I hope that you're enjoying being abroad. I like being abroad too. Dunch. That was a joke for me and me only. But no, I hope you're enjoying your stay with relatives. Although, I do gotta ask, are you the same Molly that I see on Cherry streams? Yep, that's the reaction I want. Normally hate traveling, but it's been fine since it's only 3 days. Fair enough. You are indeed. You changed your name? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, then I'm glad you're stopping by, and that it's someone I actually know, and not another Molly that I don't know. Is very nice to see familiar faces. Come on. Oh, it uses blood bullets. Shit. I played a little bit of Hexen in my youth. I know how to fight you. You got your Cereza emotes while you can? Fuck yeah to those Cereza emotes. They're all good. Every single one of them that she has. They're all good. I also have them. I just hands full. I think she's actually the only person I'm subscribed to. Yes. Okay, so Cherry, I do want to say, those are a lot more readable with the border now. like, easily 10 times more readable. I know she's the only one who subbed to. Yeah, that's fair. Yo, freaking broad, you're drinking the water. Yeah, you get it. To my knowledge, Nyx, you got a gift sub. That's as far as I recall. Because I was there when you got it. Normally limit yourself to one sub on Twitch, if at all, because you're subbed to like 10 different services for D&D, Spotify, other personal stuff, etc., etc. I get that. Frankly, like, subscriptions are really nice. But, like, high-key, if you want to, like, send a streamer the exact amount of money and they don't have, like, a Streamlabs link, the best way to do it is bit donations. If not, just, like, watching their channel and, like, spreading the links out. You know? Yeah, Hatchet gave 5 random subs once. But also, like, someone else gifted, like, 5 subs because they both had the same idea at the same exact time. So, like, your sub may have come from Fatboy, for example. How much is 100 bits in dollars? That is $1. 1 bit is 1 cent. The reason that it's the best way to support channels is because it is like a 1-to-1. When you send them 100 bits, you are sending them 100 cents. And not... We vaguely get 45% of everything. I'll do one more run. That was kind of meh. It's 6-something reals. Woo. Now, the good news is... like, it's also good for people who, like, are in other countries that aren't America or the UK, where the conversion might actually be kind of, iffy. You gifted 5 subs right after Hatchet. Yeah. Okay. That's what happened. I thought it was Fatboy for sure, but I think that's just because he's generous and has gifted subs in the past. That was a fun day, because it happened like one after the other. Yeah. Haruka's the only gift sub that's active right now. Woo, shit. Fuck it, I'll show you guys how the whip works. You did extend it, but you don't know if it tells you that? So, here's how it works. I am unable to see people's resubs unless they actually, like, apply a message to when they re-up their sub. If that makes sense. Jacksepticeye has done a giving small creators on Twitch money, and a Brazilian dude got like 2,900 reals from like 500 bucks. Whew! That's a shitload. Like, I wouldn't say no to 500 bucks from Jack. Also, like, to my knowledge, that dude's actually pretty alright. Like, Jack seems to actually be a very nice man. He is very wholesome. I'm not huge on, like, his, like, loud and brash gimmick, but, like, that's just because it's not my thing. I know people are actively entertained by it, so, he ain't hurting anyone. I also love when people are like, well, how do you feel about the kids that are watching your content? That's parents are upset that you're swearing, and he just says on daytime TV, my content was never for kids in the first place. And that exact conversation is actually why I have put this stream up on, like, hey, this is an 18+ stream. I don't mind if you're a minor and sitting around here, but you have to accept the fact that I am an adult and am entertaining for adults. Which I am 1,000% aware that, like, that is absolutely hurting my, like, quote-unquote bottom line. But, like, I don't care. I don't care that much. If I wanted to be successful on Twitch, I wouldn't be having fun. Jack is great. This one time he had a thumbnail of the Exorcist girl, so you're too afraid to ever look at a video of his again. Ooh. Yeah, I feel that. One more. Fuck it, we're gonna go to 2:30. We're gonna go 2 minutes 30. Also, good news for the people that wanted the FF14 LP. I did the legwork to, like, see where I have to, like, let myself off. And, like, where New Game Plus applies and shit. I know exactly the quest when I'm gonna, like, give up on MSQ and then go back for the sake of the stream. Because I'm gonna be doing all the way up until, so how New Game Plus works is, it gives you, like, vague chunks of the game to play through. And I'm going to be doing the second to last post-Heavensward thing, and once I unlock the New Game Plus of that, I'll start the LP up. Like, I looked it up, the quest is called Emissary of the Dawn. I have to play up until Emissary of the Dawn, and then I'll get there. And the DPS I'm leveling is actually very close to being of level to do content. Keep in mind, that is an LP that I want to do. Sadly, y'all have to put up with me being slow. What's your main? So the answer is, I have multiple mains. Everything I play and that is leveled is like that because I actively enjoy it. I main tanks. My current, like, highest level tank is Gunbreaker. If it gets you into FF, hell yeah. Just know that, like, the game is built around the fact that it has a subscription, and built around the fact that, like, yeah, absolutely, you might lapse, and that's okay. You lose nothing as the average player for lapsing your subscription. Keep in mind, y'all probably won't see me playing Archer or slash Bard for MSQ, because I'm doing it so that Gunbreaker doesn't feel like stupid OP for Heavensward. Because the only, or not Heavensward, Stormblood, the only reason I am not currently having fun with the current content is because my main job is way over leveled. That is the only reason I wasn't enjoying it. So I'm like currently leveling a DPS job. Yeah, it's a subscription. It's $15 a month. I don't know what that is in other countries. Don't quote me. You're too hardcore to enjoy MSQ. Maybe, and hear me out, enjoy it vicariously through me. Who, like, actively also cares about the lore and shit. You're gonna have to get your card you got with Nier, like, taped to your monitor. I wish I had a face cam, or, like, Or, like, a way to, like, quick and easy show you the fucking, like, pamphlet I got in my copy of Nier Replicant. Come on. There we are. You come here for you probably enjoy anything I play. Yeah, but, like, when I play a game, I have to keep in mind that, like, I have a guaranteed audience to a point. I have, like, most of the people that are following me, and definitely the people subscribed to me, will watch anything I play within reason. Like, if I stream the new hotness, I actually expect lower numbers than normal. But, like, if I went to play the old Max Payne games, I know people who are like, I don't know what Max Payne is, or I don't like Max Payne, but they'd watch it because I'm playing Max Payne. Yeah. But, like, you see what I mean? Like, I'm aware that pretty much anything I play will have people looking into it. And that's also partially why I like to spotlight indies as much as I do, or, like, why I like having a friend that, like, I love having her as a friend in general, but I love having my friend from Night Dive, Honey Pockets, because she'll help me get Night Dive shit. Like, I have been told, just ask, apparently. The problem is I might have everything I actually want that isn't Doom 64. But it's like, I've got that Shadow Man remaster. I have Turok. I'm probably going to be getting System Shock 2 Enhanced Edition when it comes out. If not to play through it, then just to show off, hey, System Shock 2's fucking great. It's scary, but it's great. Come on. But it's like, I do also need to, like, consider, if you play scary games, that's perfect for you because you're a coward and won't do it yourself. Fair enough. Keep in mind, like, a lot of my favorite, like, scary games aren't explicitly horror, they're just creepy. Like, this isn't a horror game, it's just a little creepy sometimes. Whoop. Gore and horror are two different things. That's fair, but this game is actively, like, going for, like, a horror aesthetic without being, like, in-your-face scary. You know what I mean? Also, the fact that I just have infinite knives feels good. What's better than this? 2 knives! Horror is a game with good atmosphere that makes you question your sanity to you. That's fair. To me, that is a definition of horror, but, like, I'm very into the genre as a whole. So, like, actively, all horror is good horror to me. Or, all horror is horror to me. Like, The Evil Within, I would actually argue, is not a very scary game, and sorry if I'm not moving. My left ear is like, fizzing something, well, not fizzing, but, like, is itchy. And I had to see what was up with that. But it's like, The Evil Within is a horror game, but I would argue that it's not trying to make you scared all the time. No, you intend to make your D&D players question their sanity soon? Oh, hell yeah. Streamers here? I wouldn't even argue that, I've just always had bad ears. It's a mild problem. Ooh, fuck yeah. Oh, fuck off. Why is it level 2? And why did I get it at the end of the level? What do you mean aberrations? What's going on? What's an aberration? Oh no, I'm worried. Do I have a medical condition? Whoop. Let's keep always be schmovin'. God, I love the glint on that water. Ah, that one wasn't so good. That's the one that was in my soul. Oh, I'm a little mad that that didn't work the way I wanted it to. We got some good shit though. We'll keep that 6-shooter then. Those all get sold off. And now we do cleanup. Wait, actually, aberrations are essentially alien-like creatures that are all about mind games and enslaving people, and they either eat people's brains for knowledge, or they put in tiny aliens that replace their brains to become them. Ah, one of those. Okay, what the fuck is playing with me today? You're getting a 2.3 stream delay somehow? That's the average. That ain't too bad. Let's hit skill tree. Ooh, pickup range. Absolutely. Wait, here's the question. They do fire on a predictable schedule. Come on. I think this is actually music from Super Turbo Wagon Adventure. Now that I'm like listening to it, sounds like it. Oh yeah, I love the Game Boy Advanced SP being like your menu. Damn it. Damn it. You have nostalgia running in the background, the Pendulum remix of Voodoo People. Ooh. I don't know what that is, but hell yeah. Oh no. People are noticing that I'm bad at platforming. Oh no. Fuck. Celeste, when? I own it, but your answer is probably never. That game might be a bit much for me emotionally. Although I won't say never concretely. Motherfucker! I'll never say never concretely on Celeste. I think I need to be emotionally able with Celeste. Because that game has a lot of, like, let's use the phrase therapy talk. And it will make me very, very, like, fluttery, let's say. Yeah, this jumping puzzle sucks. Also, hi, Cherry, welcome back. I know you were never gone, but, like, welcome back. Damn it. I don't like it. No! Fuck! Kill! You're also annoying Lark, but you multi-stream drift. Got an update on some art. Ooh. Hey Cherry, can you show me when I'm off air? I'm curious. Come on. Fuck! Not a fan of this segment. Not a fan. You sent it. Hell yeah. Okay, just can't fuck up here. I need to sit. Ooh. I needed a second to, like, comprehend what I was playing. Damn it. Yeah, these are ice blocks, all right. And I know what I'm doing wrong. I just don't have a grip with how this game's jumping physics work. So it's fucking me up here. Not as bad as using the enemies to make a path in crumbling ice blocks and having to hard reset because you fucked up. Okay, if it gets that bad often, there is an option to turn these off. What the fuck? I have an idea. It does it like 3 times. I'll see how much I can tolerate 3 times. Whew, I need to drink. I need to take a sip. Yo, that Cereza art looks really fucking good. Like, holy shit, that's impressive. Can you please give me the @ of who that is? Because even if I can't afford them, I would like to support them. Oh, you son of a bitch. Wait. Oh, that's on me. I fucked up there. It bothers me that I don't seem to be able to collect every coin on that, though. We got 100% on our pickup range. Hell yeah. How much is max health? Oh, life pickups? Fuck yeah. That's on me. Can I do all the upgrades? I can. Well, by I can do all the upgrades, I mean, like, yes, eventually I will be able to afford all of the upgrades. What?
Thank you.
The Unabomber 6969 donated $20. Thank you, Ted Kaczynski. I appreciate it. Okay. Did I choke there at the end? A little. It's not the worst thing I've choked on. Oh! Oh, these icons are really good. So the gold outline means you've already done it, so you don't need to do it again. You choked on popcorn. I'm sorry. The red ones mean you can't do it yet, but if you look, to the bottom right one, next to this one, you'll see that's the one right there that, I can afford that if I was able to reach it. Cherry, did I kill you? Like, do you currently have that in your throat right now? You do not. Oh, good. I actually didn't know how to rip to a real one. So, before I do my outro shit, I would like to thank Benzona1959 for resubbing with Prime. You force yourself to vomit. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, I've done that. I've done that. Like, when shit's lodged in your throat, sometimes you just need to. Yeah, let me open up that in Firefox. No one is gonna Heimlich you, gonna Heimlich yourself. Yeah, pretty much. Thinking. Oh, yes. Also, thank you to the Unabomber 6969 for donating $20.
Thank you.
If you stuck around for all that, and I know it was a shorter stream, but, like, I still appreciate it. Even if you weren't there the whole time, I still appreciate having you around. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, there are links below wherever you're watching this to the Streamlabs donation link and the community Discord server. If you're on Twitch, there's also direct bit and subscription donations. Never feel pressured to donate, but if you want, you can. And it's always appreciated. Nothing is too small. Although, with bits, I believe you actually have to do 100 or more for me to have a notification on it. That was to avoid people spamming. Or at least clogging up the notifications. I don't quite recall. Either way, I've got nothing else. I'm gonna... Actually, no. Fuck it. Fuck it. You know what? I do have something else for tomorrow. Because that $20 donation, and I know who it was from, we have... Hold on. This might be a second. Oh, hey, Cherry, that cool artist that that you suggested followed me back. That's a weird feeling. Yes, thank you, Aspen, for doing that for me. To be fair, they follow everyone. Fair enough, but it was a weird feeling. That happened when I followed you. Sorry for not doing it right away. You were in a boss fight. Whatever. I'm just going to double check my bank to make sure that that money immediately transferred like I said, like I asked for it to. Because I'm going to do something in the background. Yes, okay, it worked. Sneaky background operations, yes. So. Did I just almost panic because my brain went, oh no, did I just? And then the answer was, no, I did not just. Let me find it. So, tomorrow, this is the plan. We're gonna do Cruelty Squad tomorrow. Yeah! Keep in mind, that donation was so I could buy Cruelty Squad. No confirmation of how long that's gonna be, and I will have a backup plan. But I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Because, I need to verify that that game isn't gonna make me motion sick. And in the event that it does on stream and not, like, in private when I'm testing it, I need to verify that it's not gonna, like... I need to have a backup plan in case I get too sick. I can be a little sick on stream. Frankly, I'm looking at that banner art and it is making my head feel like it's being pinched. This looks trippy as fuck. It's a thing. It's a fucking time. I don't blame anyone for, like, half watching. It's everything you're supposed to hate. Exactly. But it's also probably one of the best Cyberpunk games, I've been told. Half brain, half game assault. Yeah. But either way, that's tomorrow. You tried to watch Hanamakia play it and just tuned out? Like, emotionally tuned? Yeah. Yeah, I'm expecting it to wipe me the fuck out. Yeah, I'm also kind of excited to play it on stream. I just have to verify that it works. Because, like, it should work. But what if it doesn't? It's gonna fucking eliminate me? I hope so. Are you guys prepared for it to eliminate me? You guys want to see me suffer. Also, a game called fucking Cruelty Squad, of course. Suffering is magic. Exactly! And, like, obviously, Haruka thinks it's a good idea. She's the one that paid. Is it gonna eliminate you as hard as fucking Slender did you? To be fair, did you actually want to do 7? Or did you want to do Slender? You did? I actually legitimately thought that you wanted to do it for a meme and then tune out. I thought that was the plan the whole time. Yeah, I hope I enjoy it somehow. I've actually been, like, a large supporter of the, you didn't know that the Arrival had page collecting? Fair enough. To be fair, Cherry, it had page collecting, and if you had kept playing, it would have, I shit you not, generator starting. You have to play Dead by Daylight while a scene kid tries to kill you. Like, It's bad. I just thought you knew. Marble Hornets deserves a walking sim. To be fair, it's not Marble Hornets, it just stole from Marble Hornets. It's not the first time you've played Dead by Daylight while being chased by a scene kid. That's fair. Either way, Marble Hornets deserves a real horror game. They had a movie. They had like an actual feature film, and it was dog shit. Like, hoo boy. Either way, yeah, that's all I have for tonight. So, have a good rest of your night. Thank you.